Okay, so another JetPunk quiz video, and I have had a few sips of tea, a couple of sips anyway, of pretty strong tea, so hopefully I'm raring to go, as it were, and I can do better than I usually do on these videos, but yeah, perhaps that's not saying much, I have to say. So yeah, 20, so we're going to do these recommended quizzes, or just some of them anyway, at least. So this one, all world leaders 2026. How many current world leaders can you name? This will be good knowledge, brushing up, I guess. Oh dear, it's all of them. It's all of them. I thought it was just going to be a selection. Yeah, it's 207. Oh dear. Anyway, well, we'll see what we can do. So let's see the first one that we can. The Argentinian bloke is with the hair. What's his name? Oh, I don't know. Australia is Albanese. Brazil is De Silva, I think. Yes. Canada is Carney. Denmark. France is obviously Macron. Germany is not Schultz. There's other guy who looks similar to him, quite frankly, similarly bland. Oh, what's his name? That's ridiculous. Merz. Yeah. Hungary's just voted out. Oh, it's Magyar. Very Magyar. It's the guy with the name, obviously, like it's like electing Bill English as Prime Minister of Britain. I think there was actually a Prime Minister of New Zealand called that. Anyway, we'll come back to that perhaps. So India is Modi. Iraq is that? Oh, who is it? Ireland is it? What's his face again? Or is it Martin? Michael Martin, yeah. Israel is Bibi. Italy is Giorgia Meloni. Giorgia Meloni, more or less. Got, yeah, okay. Oh dear. Mexico. Oh, what's that guy's? No, it's a she, isn't it? New Zealand is Luxon. North Korea is still Kim. Norway, I can't remember. Pakistan used to be Imran Khan. No longer. Philippines. Poland is what's his face, isn't it? Tusk, isn't it? Yes, Donald Tusk. Russia is. I guess who Russia's is? Putin. Saudi Arabia. Is it another Abdullah? Abdullah the? No, it isn't. Okay. South Africa. I can't remember that guy's name now either. Not Zuma. One who took over from Zuma. Oh dear. Sweden. Turkey is still Erdogan. Zelensky, obviously, for Ukraine. Andy Burnham for... Oh, they haven't updated. Oh dear, they haven't updated this quiz quite recently. Anyway, so, yeah, Starmer. A bit I'm going to have to possibly make a comment about that. United States is Trump, obviously. Uruguay, and Vatican is Pope Leo the whatever 14th, is it? Yeah. Venezuela was the guy with the moustache, wasn't it? Oh dear, I'm pretty poor with names. If I could probably be better with dates, when these came to power, but so I'm almost down already to go having to go through common names like Smith or something, Jones, King, Anglos. Well, there's not all that many Anglospheric countries, are there? Oh, what's the Argentinian guy's name? Oh shit! Come on. The hair. Oh, China. I missed out China. She, obviously. Cuba, is it? It's not Castro any longer. Oh, well, I've got another one. Cast, okay. It's not Castro any longer, is it? Either of the Castros, so no. Egypt. Oh, it used to be Mubarak, didn't it? And Nasser before him. See, okay, historical world leaders I might have to try after this. Hungary. Peter Magyar, oh dear. Jamaica. Japan is a woman, isn't it? What's her name? Oh, Libya. Who's in Libya now? Obviously not Gaddafi. Monaco. Monaco will be the prince. Is he called Albert? It is Albert. Okay. Netherlands. Well, it's not Wilders, is it? Or the guy who went off to NATO. I think there's been a couple who've gone off to NATO, haven't there? Prime Minister of Netherlands. It's sort of like the mid-rank countries get people who go off to NATO and such like. Saudi Arabia, who's the king? It's not Abdullah, it's Prime Minister as well. South Korea, Thailand, Tunisia. I'm going to have to give up. Sorry. I think this woman in the picture for the quiz is the Mexican leader, but yeah. Milei is the Argentinian guy. So you just go through these. Fredrickson, Denmark, yeah. He could have got around to guessing that, couldn't I, really? But Hungary. Oh, yeah. Oh, they've got Orban as they haven't updated this even longer. Then I thought Khamenei, obviously, Iran. Duh. Andrew Holness, I've heard of him. Jamaica, yeah. What else have we got? Rob Jetton, yeah. Ortega for Nicaragua, yeah, and Murillo. a Pakistani Sharif, and yeah, it says Jonas Gerstorff for Norway. Yeah, Cyril Ramaphosa, yeah, of course it is. South Africa. What's the Japanese woman's name? Just Takachi Sane Takachi. Pedro Sanchez, Spain. I mean, that's one you could guess even if you've got no idea. Yeah. I mean, they don't have particularly. A lot of these obviously don't have particularly names which go against the. Names which don't fit in with the country, as it were. Anyway, how many did I get? More than average? Oh, I got exactly average. Okay, I thought I was going to do worse than that, to be honest, based on how much I was struggling. Yeah. Let's do a historical quiz of this nature, if we can find one. Yeah, so world leaders in the year X or Y, or century X or Y. Oh, this looks a very tasty set of quizzes in general, actually. Should I just play one like a... Ooh. Name a valid US president. Oh, I could make some jokes there. What about famous dictators? That's always fun, isn't it? Dictators. Can you name the country they ruled? Yeah, okay. Well, the USSR, Mr. Stalin, Uncle Joe. Chiang Kai-shek, China. Kim Il-sung, North Korea. Pol Pot, Cambodia. Suharto, Indonesia. Milosevic, Yugoslavia, the former Yugoslavia. Park Chung-hee, South Korea. Oliver Cromwell, Britain, or the UK, or England, yeah, okay, yeah, of course. They don't want the modern version of the, as it were, the what it's known as now. Anyway, yeah, Henrik Honecker, Albania. No, it's not Albania. East Germany. Yes. Another former country, of course. Julius Caesar, Rome. Perez Musava, is that Pakistan? Yes. George Papandopoulos is Greece, as you might gather from the name. Charles Taylor, Jamaica. Oh, it'll either be Africa or the Caribbean, I think. Barbados, Bahamas. Oh, we'll come back to him. Anwar al-Sadat, Egypt. Noriega. Nicaragua, of course it is. No, it's not Nicaragua, is it? Grenada. Not Grenada, not Belize. Oh, it's one of those. Went to war with, fell out with George H.W. Bush, basically, didn't they? Yeah. Batista is not Chile, Cuba, before Castro. Alberto Famuji, we'll come back to that one. Al-Assad is Syria. Come back to this next one. Fantry. Come back to the next one. Robespierre is France. Al-Khamenei is Iran. Charles Taylor. Noriega, Panama, of course, yeah. um, Fujimori, Alberto Fujimori. I kind of can't think. Is this one Nigeria or something? Kenya? Not Ethiopia. No. They're all familiar names. They're not the name. The actual name isn't coming to me though. Bangladesh, no. Persia, no. Former countries or present countries. Yeah, we're going to run out of time. We got well above average, 18 out of 22 compared to 13. Be 81.1% of test takers. Liberia, of course. Yeah. I said Africa or Caribbean, didn't I? Fujimori is Peru. Turkmenistan for Niyazov, yeah. Was he a puppet of the Soviets or such thing around there, wasn't he? Yeah. Fan Swedes, Myanmar, sometimes known as Burma, at various points. Yeah, okay. World Leaders Quiz 1. So this might be a more historical. Yeah, this is a more historical one. So this is what I was looking for initially. So the last 4 presidents of the United States: Trump, Biden, Trump twice, and Biden, and then Obama. Oh, I've just forgotten the name of the Mexican. Calderon is not that. Not the one of the 2 most recent Mexican ones. I can't remember either of them now. Justin Trudeau and Stephen Harper fit those 2. Canada. Keir Starmer, Boris Johnson and Tony Blair for those years in the UK. British Prime Ministers. Jacob Zuma and Nelson Mandela for these 2. Australian PM Albanese. Meloni for Italy, and then Berlusconi for those years. They haven't updated this either. 2021 would have been Schultz, then Merkel, and then Schroeder. 2011 North Korea, Kim, obviously, Kim Jong-un, then Bibi for Israel, Macron and Holland and Chirac. Sarkozy for those years and Chirac. Afghan President Karzai for those years, yeah. Cuban leader 59-2011. Fidel Castro. Shinzo Abe for those years in Japan. Zimbabwean leader 87-17. Robert Mugabe. 89 to, well, not 89 to present anymore, but Khomeini, the Ayatollah Khomeini, that's how you spell it, isn't it? Come on. Yes, there we go. Putin, 2000 present, Russia, then Yeltsin before him. Syrian leader Bashar al-Assad, yeah. Modi in India, and then before him it was Singh, I think. Chinese leader, 2012 President Xi. And poor old Mexico, I can't think of them. Oh dear, Felipe Calderon. I can't think of the two most recent ones. I should have looked on the. I didn't look up on the other quiz, did I? The first quiz I did. Oh, yeah. I mean, they both had disputes with Trump, haven't they? Based on these years. Yeah, I can't think. Oh, Obred Lopez Obrador, yeah, and Claudia Sheinbaum, yeah. I mean that. This isn't a. I wonder what's her as it were background. Oh, sorry, careful how I put this, but Sheinbaum. I wouldn't associate that with a Mexican, heritage, as it were. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that sounds German, I should think, isn't it? Background, anyway, yeah. Yeah, 32 out of 34, 96.8% of test takers. So, let's try the first ladies. Let's finish off on the first ladies. Right back to the beginning. So, Martha Washington and Abigail Adams, Dolly Madison. Is it Jane Monroe? Not Jane. We'll come back to that. Edith Jackson. No, it's not. Two Ediths later on, yeah. Mary. Is it Lou Tyler? No, Lou Hoover. I think it's Margaret. Yeah, Margaret Taylor. Who I seem to remember reading there wasn't any. It was only the last few years that a picture of her has been discovered. Almost no one knew what she looked like since 1850 or whatever. Buchanan would have been his niece. What was her name? She took the de facto role of First Lady. Can't remember. I think it's Sarah Polk, isn't it? Sarah Polk, yeah. Lucy Hayes, I think known as Lemonade Lucy. I do know one or two things about First Ladies. Cleveland married someone a lot younger than him. What's her name? Cleveland. Mrs. Cleveland, Frances Cleveland, and Ida McKinley, and then Mrs. Taft. Is it Julie Taft? Julia Tyler, okay. Mrs. Harding, Grace Coolidge. Edith Wilson. It was Wilson's other wife. I think Edith was the one who kind of took over from him after he had a stroke. Eleanor Roosevelt, obviously, and Bess Truman, Mamie Eisenhower. Should know all of these from now on. Jackie Kennedy, Lady Bird Johnson, Pat Nixon, Betty Ford, Nancy Reagan, Barbara Bush, and Hillary Clinton, of course, Laura Bush, Michelle Obama, what's her name now? Oh, Jill Biden, yeah. Melania Trump. Dear. Mrs. Harding, what's her name now? Amy. Has been an Amy? No. Rose, no. Elizabeth. It's already been an Eliza. Eliza's been Eliza. Elizabeth Monroe. Okay. What was Mrs. Quincy Adams' name now? Oh, it's James Buchanan one is bugging me. That's annoying. Yeah, I mean, he had a close relationship with William King, I think his name was, who was vice president not under him, but I think under Perth. Yeah, there's sort of speculation that he was very close, if you know, obviously, in that way. Yeah. There's been one or two other presidents whose orientations have been questioned as well, but these are the main one who comes up in those sorts of discussions. Mrs. Garfield. Oh dear, Mrs. Garfield. What's your name, Mrs. Garfield? Mrs. Harrison, the elder Harrison. Well, indeed, I haven't got the younger Harrison either. Mrs. Quincy Adams, Mrs. Jackson's niece. Yeah, Jackson's wife died because it's thought because of the nasty campaign that was run in 1828 against him. He was a very controversial figure, to put it mildly. Controversy in American politics didn't start in the last few years, you know. I mean, we probably aren't even in the most horrible mudslinging period in American history, as far as politics goes. You know, yeah. You know, as bad as the present is, you can find worse, both in the past and indeed in the future. Quite frankly, well, you can't find it in the future, but you know what I mean. It will turn out in the future as well. In the future. Yeah, so sort of ran down with all that rambling, haven't I? 8, 7, 6, 5. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Mrs. Quincy Adams is Louisa Adams. Yeah, Letitia Tyler, Anna Harrison, Angelica Singleton. And I don't know why that makes me laugh. Emily Donaldson is Jackson's niece. Harriet Lane, yeah. I've seen that name so many times. Should have got it. Lucretia Garfield, Caroline Harrison, Helen Heron Taft. Ellen Wilson was his first wife of Wilson. Florence Harding, okay, yeah. So 35 out of 46, 82.3% we beat of test takers. So yeah, that's satisfactory, I guess. I should have got more as usual, but yeah, first ladies we finish up on, and yeah, so we will finish up there, in fact, and hope you enjoyed this, and thank you for watching it. Thank you very much.